Today is a day for more Still Division 2. Should be a good one. Yeah, looking forward to it today. We're going to be playing 3v3, 4v4, 10v10s. Just get a lobby open for you guys, and everybody can jump on in. Alright, lovely. Hello, Tanko. How you doing? Want to try this game and I bought it, but I feel too embarrassed to play multiplayer because I suck. Well, I would encourage you to get involved in 10v10. Ideally, though, make sure you can beat medium AI. Otherwise, you might be having a bad time. I'll take a division suggestion for the Allied side. Blend data. Actually, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? Isn't blend data an Axis division? Yeah, we're doing the all divisions thing, of course. We need to continue that. How did I forget? Right, what did we do previously? That is the question. We did 19th Tank Corps, I guess. We did that. And then we would be on the 16th Panzer, right? But we're on Allies, so we'll just do 29th Tank Corps. Because the thing is, we had the finish. We did the finish, didn't we? That's what messes it up. That's what confused me. That's how yagged. Need updated deck codes. They're coming. They're coming. We're getting there. We're doing 4 every week. So yeah. We'll get there. By the time I finish doing 4 every week, the first ones will be like half a year old. Which would be crazy. Back from vacation, you have to join us for some games. Alright, let's sort the map out, and you guys need to sort the teams out as well. Let's just head over to... People don't like Lasnica. Waba. We can do a Waba. Alright, sort the teams out. Go. What did I miss? Go through all the divisions. Last 2 Sundays we started going through all the divisions. I'm not like doing like longer streams, but we are slowly but surely going through them all. So I do need to double check that we have done the 19th. Pretty sure we did. I also need to make sure that I get the YouTube chat up because I'm missing it. Hello, Pudding Cup. Jack, again, thank you very much for the $2. Appreciate it. First time I've seen this screen, and now I know this game is more confusing than I thought just watching the gameplay. I think that's DC, isn't it? I go red like that. We got a slot, guys, if somebody wants to jump in. when somebody's game crashes, it goes down to like the red bar and it gets stuck. So I think whoever it was had left, or F4'd or something. Let's see, I need to get the stream up. Okay, there it is. And we'll get the chat out. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, I can see both YouTube and Twitch. Cool. I have a slot closed? What do you mean? It's been open the entire time. The reason, if he was taking up the slot and he was just on the wrong team, if he clicked switch team, it would have just put him back. But yeah, the lobbies do allow you to do a 4v2, technically. Come on, the game's not that dead. We need one person. Oh god. We'll get someone eventually. Do anything interesting for this year's life anniversary? Like my birthday? Or am I missing something? Actually, what did I do? I just had my friends over. Yeah, I had my friends over for like a movie night, I guess. We just kind of chilled out. It was good fun. Okay. Off we go. The anniversary of living. Yeah, I don't know. Usually I don't pay or I don't do too much for my birthday. I have my friends around and that's it. Like I usually host a barbecue or something, you know. But this time we kind of just, because of the flood, it was more like chill. Because my house was basically a bomb site. Yeah. Still good though. Still good. Alright, I guess I'll go right. Oh, no sense. Actually, I say that I should probably go mid. Makes sense, actually. Because I've got the ISTs to fight over here and here. Whereas on this side, yeah, I can put ISTs here, but you don't need to fight over this area. You can just put infantry in this area. So, infantry division can control that easily. Get the IS-2 up. And, we'll do some, like, AT guns around the place. I'll need some infantry guns. We'll try and get a Straki SVT into here. And then we'll need AA to protect the tank. We'll do maybe Straki SVT up on the top. For the leader. My IS-2 here is already a leader, so that's fine. Those all would be nice, but I don't know where I'd put it. Be good to get it in those buildings. But I'm not sure we're going to get there. Guess I could just put it like next to these units for now. We'll bring a Razvedka on the ridge so that we have a bazooka there. I could also do a 1944. I really don't like committing 34s at the closer range there. But we'll bring it up anyway. And then if I support that with more Draki, I think that might actually work pretty well. Alright, let's do that. So what is a terrible trio up to with the third Vashomega? I guess we'll find out. Something's happening. Something's afoot. Wow, this Grim Guy and Taki. They're probably going to do like some crazy B2 strat or something. That'll be fun. Parents, siblings, nieces, and nephews all went to a Mexican restaurant for a family side of my birthday. Super carnita burrito was yum. Nice. No, that's nice. My girlfriend cooked for me a quesadilla, and my god, it is the best quesadilla I ever had in my life. Like, there's me, like, the only quesadilla I ever had was like Taco Bell. Before that, and she cooked one fresh. That's like, and it was just amazing. Love Mexican food. Yeah. Very, very nice. They're gonna ATHS129 spam your IS2s? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Maybe. We'll see. That's why I kind of wanted to use the 37th or the 37mm to like stop that kind of stuff at the start, but we'll see. Because whilst it's really difficult to shoot down a HS129, it shouldn't be too difficult to force it to fall back because they're really slow. Are allies or Axis better for learning this game? Yeah, I think generally people are right in the chat where Axis is probably easier because a lot of their stuff is more standardized across the divisions. So it's definitely easier to learn. That being said, I mean, if you're playing the base game, then all of your allied divisions are going to be Soviets anyway, so it's generally the same. But yeah, I think the German side has a bit more of a simple and standard playstyle. You'd love Tex-Mex? Yeah, absolutely. Launch the game already! 11! Spam 11! Launch the game already! I may as always best grass on a lady who can cook. Thanks. This is not the Euro Cup. No, it is fucking HD Gaming Still Division Sunday, and it is always better. Welcome. Glad you could find your way here. You use a quesadilla right now, hungry as fuck? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't recommend US third. To be honest, those recommendations are kind of old. Probably update it. So I don't know if third US is like a good allied division to play at the moment. It kind of is. I feel like the jumbo, like a medium range, is really good. And also mortar spam. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like in a 10v10, it's decent. BFB's in opposition of it. Yep. We got a clan, boys, up against us. Are they on Discord? There's no way. Yeah, they're not on Discord. Maybe they're on another Discord and I don't know. They're in a call together. Gaming guy, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. It's like I didn't make it in time. Tacky, bro. I can put the this is crazy. What's he doing? What is that man doing? I do not understand. Like, a lot of this stuff in the open is just dead, right? We'll try and just multi them out, it's fine. FG-42s, huh? We killed the... like... Pack 40 down here, right? So... Alright, we probably want to make sure that that is engaging. I think he managed to get out of that relatively unscathed. Nice. That's only 2Ks or 88. It's just a lot of Stooks, yeah. We should have, yeah. The big thing that we need to kind of contest though is this flag and this flag, and their close range infantry is like way better than ours, generally speaking, because of all the Fausch Omegas. So I need to kind of get this flag But if I start getting flanked from this side, that's a way that the IS-2 might die. So I need to be really careful. I'm pretty sure he's going to put like an AT gun in there maybe. We'll start getting like side shots coming in. So I do need to be kind of careful here. We'll get some recon to this right hand side to go with this. We're also going to want to hit these. Holy! Goodbye, tankers. 3-bet Sturmjäger said no. I was worried about Fallschirmjäger, to be honest, not a normal Panzerjäger, but same thing really. I need my Ledvedka here, and we need another Ledvedka that goes into this area. Stoser needs to run up to here. Let's get a couple of T-34s. I really just want to get the Ledvedka in there. Let's bring up tankos to try and secure that left side. I hate the map scanning sometimes. Frack sniped half frack from further than I am used to seeing. I don't know. I think with Panzerschrecks, they always seem like they snipe you from miles away because like 250 meters is quite a decent distance. It's that I'm gonna be worried about. I didn't expect that to get there so quick. We saw it coming in. I thought it was going like here. But obviously predicted that wrong. True. It's like the most massive dispersion on this artillery air. Like he aimed here and hit me here. Fuck's sake. That's jokes. That is jokes. Well, it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Alright. I'm not really sure how we're going to deal with this, because like this range is perfect for them. I can bring up like an IS-2 here, but it's going to be vulnerable to the option regardless. I really need like Kipper to take control of this tree line. Both my flanks at the moment aren't secure enough to push for this flag, so we're kind of having to fight over this area. Let's move that one away from that one. And we'll get... let's see. Maybe... Oh, actually, the Katyusha's not a terrible idea. Maybe we just get the Katyushas early. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. It allows us to break through this tree line for sure, because we can pin down all the infantry and rush with the half-tracks. So we unload all of these and just send the infantry in here, and then we have the half-tracks move round. Oh, somebody in the comments put me onto something that's absolutely amazing, by the way, in Warno. So, you know the tab trick, right? Where you can tab? But when you have two different types of units selected, it doesn't like select them like separately, like this. Right, so you have to like control click and then press tab to go through them one by one, right? Well, today I learned in Warno, if you hold control while you press tab, you can hold a selection and still scroll through them. My head exploded. I was like, we have the technology. We have the technology. If you hold control while doing the tab trick, you don't have to have like different units or like units individually selected. That's crazy. Actually, mental. Okay, so what we're going to do with this is we're actually going to kind of somewhat spread. The big problem I kind of have with doing this is I'm worried about like these areas, so maybe we do it a bit more liberally. The only trouble with doing that is I'm not covering this area. I guess I could do that with the mortars. And we get these half tracks ready. Make sure those move after firing, make sure those move after firing. There is the... That's annoying. Alright, we'll take that tree line, thank you very much. Alright. I don't know, we got like 50% penetration. Oh, he's got 2, fuck. Fuck, it's over! No, we'll have to do it again with, we'll have to do it again with an IS-2. Man, he just killed that with a freaking artillery strike. Savage. It worked. Proof of concept. We'll call that proof of concept, okay? If you're going to try and learn a new game, would you pick Warno or Star Division 2? Probably Warno. Warno is easier, I think, to learn than Star Division. Just because there's more quality of life. Like, literally just what I said when I was explaining the control tab thing. Like, yeah, okay, that's not exactly like a beginner tip, but it is something that is available in Warno that makes your life easier. And that's just generally the case with Warno compared to Star Division 2. Not that Star Division 2 is too far behind on quality of life, but yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining me today. So I think I should follow as well. Twitch. Alright, so we'll bring up an IS-2. Maybe 2 of them. I think it might be better if I get this IS-2 up on here. We can breach around the corner with an IS-2. And we just bop them in the face. We can also have a bunch of Strelki ready to go. Seems a good idea. Did I only bring in 1? I think maybe I only had 1 left. That's a bit awkward. I'm not sure that will have enough supply to fill up all of them. As soon as that touches the tree line, yeah, they're gonna get fired on, so we gotta be chill. Every time I see you live, my heart stops for a moment because I think you're playing Broken Arrow. It was bad. Are we playing Broken Arrow in September, I imagine, with everybody else? Oh no. My teammate is gone. Twas inevitable. Our left flank is breaking. My right player has left the game. Gonna be a tough one, boys. Maybe the AI will bring me supply. That would be good. And the AI is just gonna like YOLO into the open. That's funny. You know what? Let's not waste my tankos over there. Well, that does vertical unload, so this guy has some recon. Alright, 50 seconds till phase B. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Do I want to like... bollocks, they spotted my sniper. On my Dozone with their sniper. Annoying. You know, I just realised we're not far from reaching a point where people will grief each other to get them to leave so they can be replaced with machine learning AI that would be better than they were. Not sure about that, but maybe. That's Stuck, man. Don't do that. These are expensive to be getting surrendered. Alright. As soon as these are reloaded, we're good to go. So, let's just have that go hide over here or something. How many rockets do these guys get? It's like 16, is it normally? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's like 8, 16, yeah. Bring them in another one. Gotta be careful, the IS-2 is getting plinked. I need another one. Okay. I think here goes. Although I should probably wait, but screw it. We don't really have. We do have time to wait, but I'm just gonna go. Here we go. Pop. I need leadership with those. Oh, yeah, it's too far back. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, guess we'll do it on the next go. This time. No recon over here. Shot from back here. Weird. By this time it will be hit them again pretty quickly after the first time, so I think we'll be alright. It's not gonna fire, hello? Just fire. shouldn't have even got there in the first place. I gotta mess with the bullshits. It's not good, is it? Guy surrendered, then stayed in the game. Yeah, he's still connected. He never actually left. The AI does take over though. Which troops should I use to breach in a wood, and how should I use them? So you want to look for units that have satchel charges, like TNT, or like in terms of the Germans, they have the Gabautaladu, which is like a big sort of grenade. And then there's also Molotovs and flamethrowers. Those are the three things that you look for. I didn't even get to do my big bombing strikes. That reverse up? It reversed up. Nice. Didn't die though. But the main way you want to use them, generally speaking, is by let's see if we can just bomb this. If you have like an armored unit, like an armored car that you can bring them in, it's always good to bring them in an armored car because it's a lot easier to get them close to the front line in an armored car, or like close to the tree line. Obviously, you've got to be wary that you don't get too close, and then they get hit by a they don't get hit by a AT weapon of some sort. Like, that would not be good. Died. Also, the third Fallschirm attack, I don't know. They just decided that that's what they were going to do. Unfortunately, I chose the middle, and my right flank collapsed, and we couldn't push the left up far enough that I could. I basically have been forced to push through here the entire game, so it doesn't really help. But it's what it is. Got some nice Katyusha strikes in. It looked like it bounced and then it died. Weird. I didn't come up with a crit. Of open fields on Nawaba. Yeah, the range engagement's perfect with the FG-42s. It really is. On this map. The only place it's not is maybe on the right here, but how did I lose that? Already like an AT gun up here or something. Oh, was it the potion? Maybe the potion. 30% accuracy, by the way. Obviously, it's got better accuracy as well. Actually, it might be 40%. Anyway. Yeah, so in this case you can see like the Fallschirmjägers with the FG42s, G43 at 500 meters away as well. Plus the two MG42s just so much better than like the single DP that we have. We can engage them at that range. So yeah, that's what's happening. Do I still have any more? I was hoping to use the T-34s the same way I was the other things, but I'll just do something like this just to soften them up a bit, because I can't really do much else. I was going to do bombers, but there's not much point at this time in the game. AI is not handling this well. AI is bringing me supply at least. Gotta be careful of any Prussians that have moved in here. Look how long it's taken for that DP to kill the Pack 40. What is that about? Come on. But yeah, so in this game, basically the way that we would win it, I feel like early to mid game you're always going to lose against the triple third Bausch because they have all of their Stugs and their their expensive infantry and such, right? But once you can start to whittle down some of the sort of decent Fallschirmjäger units like the FG42 infantry, then you start to have a better time in the game. Picked up Code 3 on Steam Summer Sale. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, that one was pinned. Okay. Big the boss front on the style. Nice. Gates hell. Yeah. Good game. The new brand. The DP. Yeah, I guess kind of. Let's do like just 2. Almost. Just, I think that's a. There's a freaking stuck here. This is what I was worried about. That's why I didn't push in the mid. Because like at any moment there's like pack 40s here. Stugs coming down this road. Like it's no fun. The off map killed him. I already answered you, Marwin. Were you not here? It said TNT, flamethrowers, Molotovs. Those are the troops you want to look for. Use an armored vehicle to get them close. Like, if you can at least. Like for example, it's a half track. Hopefully you got that. Marwin, not Martin. You need a read, Spicy. Small and old. Alright. Well, this is kind of crazy. Oh, GG. Classic miss. I mean, to be honest, my IST has been hitting very well. But 39 minutes, 7 seconds. The map slowed it down a lot. Rough game. 2,225 kills, 3,900 losses. Again, it was the positioning that did me in. It really was. Katyushas actually did pretty well in this game. Softened up targets quite nicely for us. But yeah, can't push through the middle if that's like the left and right flanks are not secure. Unfortunate. Didn't help that the guy on my right just like left. But he didn't even DC. Like, did you see that? He like surrendered and then just didn't even leave the game either. Weird. Very weird. Anyway, moving on to the 44. I didn't mind the deck. I mean, maybe I should just make the air tab useful instead of it being like an air spamming division. That might be the thing to do. Right, next division on the battle group list is the 16th. Yeah, I don't think we played 16th last week because we played Richmar instead. Oh yeah, that's what I was actually going to check. I was like midway into doing that and then I completely forgot what I was doing. Still Division Sunday from last week. Look, so we played the 3rd Guards. We played the 9th Panzer. Then we played the Richmar Rapana. And then we played the 19th. So yeah, it'll be 16th. 16th Panzer, wherever that is on the list, I have no idea. 16th Luftwaffe, way too far. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately we're not doing division suggestions, Marwin, because I'm slowly going through all of the divisions and updating them on the sheet. Like updating the codes, that is. If you want to check out the codes, all of the codes are either, if you're watching on YouTube, you can click the link in the description of the stream, and if you're watching on Twitch, !Dex. When we didn't do a Lenina 44 for a few weeks, so I'll go back to Lenina. I don't really want to put it on any other map because I feel like the 16th does well on any other map. We're kind of crutching ourselves a little bit. Cool. I mean, it looks fine. Or about that. I mean, we can do that. Sure. Give the deck more armor cars. Yeah, we could do. It's kind of difficult to fit them in, I think. I don't need that much AA. Like we do those in A and then those in B, and then we have enough to get these in A, which were really good. Those are too low availability anyway, so yeah, that's fine. It's probably better. Alright, we'll get a 4th person. We're good to go. Don't need the KTs. KTs are just an anchor. But yeah, I don't have that many KTs in this division. Just because it can become a bit of a noob trap. So technically you can have like the entire tank tab be King Tigers if you wanted to. Sorry for my off-topic question, probably got deleted. No, sorry, I probably just didn't see it. What did you ask? Vulcan, I was wondering what's your opinion on the Broken Arrow implementing tactical map that we could use anytime, similar to tag map in game squad, where we could communicate with our squad mates via icons and be able to see the positions of friendly units, maybe have a chat window. I don't know. They don't need it, right? You can already ping in game. I don't think they need like a special map or something. The maps aren't big enough to need a tac map. You know, like, you can already zoom out far enough to see the entire map in Broken Arrow, just like you can in the Division or Warno. I don't think the need for a tactical map is necessary. And you can, like I say, you can already see everyone's units. You can see the pings if people want to ping, like where you want to attack or defend or whatever. There's already text chat in the game, right? So, which I don't know, was there text chat in Broken Arrow beta? Maybe there wasn't, but I'm pretty sure there was. It was just dog shit. Nicely put there, Nathan. Alright. Let's see. Like, it would make sense for me to go here, right? But I'm kind of tempted to go left. Go left, that's fine. We'll go in the predictable area.
Bereit, Herr Kommandant.
If I support this start with a normal tiger, I think we're actually in a good spot. So we'll do that. And then I can bring up the king tiger later. But my plan is to get into a position where we can hit this road. Then we'll do like a quad pioneer. Push into like here with like an half cutter. I need like an half cutter. Can unload in here as well, and then a couple Panzergrunds. Get the Geo to come out at the start. I'm tempted to get some AA as well. If we drop a Panzergrund, we can grab the AA. Drop a Pioneer, grab the Panzerschreck. Not really much else we can buy for 20 points though. But maybe another Panzerschreck. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. There was draw swastikas on the tactical map in Broken Arrow. Yeah, the drawing thing in Broken Arrow at the start of the game, that was just a bad idea. I mean, it's a cool idea. I understand why they did it, but like, have you met your audience? Everyone knew what was going to happen. I don't think I saw one tactical plan on that at all. Like, I didn't see one actual coherent plan drawn on that thing. I think it would be a cool idea to have it for private lobbies, like a option to turn it on in private lobbies, because then in like tournaments, right, people could actually talk about what's on the map properly, right? That would be kind of cool. You know, in like a more competitive setting, it could be very useful. But I feel like for casually, it's not. It shouldn't be in the game. Hello, Tommy. Tough day today, so can't play and can't stay. Wish everyone happy Still Division Sunday. Congratulations on England's victory at the very last minute. I'm not watching the Euros. But thanks. And yeah, hopefully your day goes better. At least, you know, things get better. How are you not watching the Euros? I'm watching the Euros. I don't know, I'm just not that interested in it. I feel like England is just like... like, there's just no will to win. When I watch England play, it feels like I'm watching a team that's like never ever played together, which is somewhat true. They look so amateur compared to like proper good teams. Like you watch Spain play or Germany play, and it's like, it's so much better to watch than watching England play. Like, England's boring to watch. They are so bad. It's like the coach has gone, make sure you pass, boys. Make sure you pass. And that's it. And then it's just like they're passing to each other because they've been told to, not because they want to, because they're all like all-star players. And so it just looks really awkward. There's no cohesion whatsoever in the England squad. Spain is suffering against Georgia now, 2-1. Well, hasn't Georgia been like a bit of a spoiler in this tournament so far? Like they've 3-1. Yeah. Germany in the league of their own. Yeah, there's just like some really good squads out there that look really good. And are fun to watch. But I feel like England, like the reason I'm not interested in Euros is because usually I would watch something like the Euros or the World Cup or something to support England, right? But I don't know, I just don't think they deserve the support. So I'm not going to watch it. Simple as that. I think the England squad is a lot of spoilt brats. Quite simply. Get paid too much. And they don't give a shit about playing for England. They play for England because they feel obliged to, not because they want to. Playing for England doesn't make them money. I think what they should do with the England squad is like give it to like championship players. I think it'd be way better rather than Premier League players. I think our team would be bajillion times better if it was primarily championship players, because then they'd actually want to play properly for England. Like they'd have much more like, you know, oomph behind the team. And I feel like the team would have way more cohesion. That map was bad, like Microsoft Paint. Of course, people can draw genitals. Yeah, I mean, what's there's that thing? There's that thing in how long does it take until a man's gonna draw a dick? It's so funny. Like an equation or something. It's like made up. That really like a freaking 17-pounder, man. You gonna do me like that? Gotta get the King Tiger out earlier than I expected. Alright, let's see. We probably don't want to fight that. Alright. King Tiger time. It looks like bringing in a King Tiger at the start of the game was actually the correct play, which is weird, but yeah, it's not normally the case. Because the 17-pounder wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. Firefly would be dead. Like, it would have been much easier to do it that way. And then you get a guy and he doesn't get the ball. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's full of egos, the England squad, because they're all like all-star players, and like fair enough, you know, they've kind of like earned their prestige to a certain degree, right? You know, they're not expensive players because they're bad. They're not bad at all individually, but as a team, it just doesn't work. I don't feel like there's really much like national pride in the team because they don't get paid the same way they do in the Premiership. Like as simple as that, really. As if that died. Genau. Yeah, that strike's getting value. We would have been run over a long time ago if it weren't for it. I really want to get a couple more Alpha with 222s in there. Oh, that can be seen. It's annoying. I really wish these had like more stealth on the move. Probably recon in here though. I'm gonna get another one. You love to see it. That's so funny. mean, that can't pen my King Tiger, right? 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 Like, it would have to side shot it because it's King Tiger H. Pretty sure it's okay. There is a chance, exactly, but it's not a big chance. Let me make sure we're shooting this, please. Oh, bruh. That's dead now. It's so annoying. Bring up the grader. Yeah, we need a couple of half cover, and then with the 222s, maybe another Panzer ground. And if I can get the Gila up here with the King Tiger, we can fire position the 17 pounder. Like, I mean, even if I just put it here, this one can move over to this side. I did notice that with Georgia in the second half, they flag a lot. Like they're always like they run out of steam. They're really good early game, or like early, like first half. Their players just aren't as fit as the better squads. Let's just get both the Gila to fire here. I'm also going to get my second AA up. Definitely want to use Sturgs. I might bring in a battlefield up here, to be honest. Gotta be really careful. Then again, I think if it comes forwards enough to shoot the King Tiger, it will get spotted by the Alpha Cutter. I shouldn't count on that though. I should probably move over the Alpha Cutter to here and put it in there. That would make sense. We'll pop this behind. Because at some point they're going to buy artillery, right? We're going to be wary of that as well. So I think next tick we just go Panzergrounds, we push in from this direction, take the edge of the town here. I think that makes the most sense. I really need to move this coaster that I have next to my computer because I'm almost putting my drink on it occasionally. And you might think, oh, that's weird. Why would you not want to put a drink on a coaster? Well, it was actually made by my nephew. I don't want to like damage it. But I should move it because I always almost automatically put a drink on it.
Hat jemand ein Taxi bestellt? Taxi, dort müssen wir hin. Rot 6, kampfbereit.
Yeah, so I think we maybe put one here, one here. We actually push across the open here towards this flag. We'll use the gorilla as cover. And we're going to bring in the rest of the gorilla up here on this ridge, I think. Because technically we never need to push deeper into the town. As long as we control the ridge, we're all good. So, put that unload where it wants to. And we just bring up the gorilla here as well. I'll put another one there. This one can sort of move more aggressively. Absolutely slapping. Ooh, cheeky. Very cheeky. The Firefly. The driver knocker is going to come forwards from here now. Smart. Let's get some supply up here. I think what I should do is have this tucked in like this behind this tree line. That will stop that from happening again. Actually, maybe it won't because it will also face this direction anyway. Okay, next merry band of Panzergrens, please. Bring up a Stück. We'll probably want to invest. As soon as we get to phase C, we'll get the never buffs in. But we should also probably get a mortar at least. I really like this Panzerstreck sitting here, like on the trigger, ready to go. If anything drives past. Oh, I died. Rip. That's what I was saying. It's going to auto face in this direction because you can see the 17 pounder and then the Firefly shoots it in the side. Alright, we got to get these good off the ridge. It's not good. Alright, well, we'll save next tick for the King Tiger. Take this time, just reload the Gila. Nice. Leave that. Well, we already traded 2 for 1, so that's good. It's gonna be another tank coming soon. I should have just let it fire. It's my bad. Right, we'll get the mortar in. Oh no, not the Panzerschreck. Is it gonna live? Oh, imagine if it lived. Being godlike. Okay, let's get the guerrillas to spread out here. Move that Stug down. Getting the line of sight right here is so awkward. I'm trying to get into line of sight of the Firefly, but we can't, like, see. I need to keep the guerrillas, like, next to the King Tiger. The only way we can keep the guerrillas safe. Also, what's that shooting me? It's the bomber. This division's always a little bit finicky. Just kill it, please. This is so annoying. It's like I just can't get the right line of sight so he can shoot the guerrilla all the time, but I never hit him with the King Tiger. It's so irritating. Oh my god. I bet the guerrilla are dead. And the 17 pounder didn't even die. It's just tragic. Absolutely tragic. Catch you later. Dylan. Have fun. The thing I hate about this game is the default range for effective range won't make Panthers shoot a Tiger 2s. They will aim forever and never shoot. Make sure you don't have efficient shot on by default. Because that won't help with that situation. Yeah, this is rough. Like, we have no pressure in the town, right? So it's kind of pretty awkward for me to fight over this. But truth be told, a lot of it comes down to this line of sight on the hill. All my poor guerrilla getting wrecked. nice if my King Tiger wanted to land a shot. Alright. We're okay now. I mean, once I get these like Nebelwerfers firing away, like we just kill that Firefly, for example, and then we can hit this Firefly. I'm just gonna do it on the road. Okay. And then we just load them back up. Slowly break them down. If we have enough time to work with, which we really don't, but nothing else I can do at the moment. I know that there's like a Zis2 here somewhere as well, which doesn't help. Well, that missed. And then we got penned straight after. Sounds good. Oof. We're not doing well. We're not doing well. I've only had a Sturm Tiger. Sturm Tiger is fun on this hill, but you have the same problems as you have with the King Tiger, where, like, I can get shot from anywhere in this town because there's no pressure here, right? So they're free to just have their tanks, like, anywhere in this. And that just, they can just peek this hill from like so many different locations. Whereas I can't really see the same, like I can, but they're always going to see me first because I'm in the open and they have the cover of the buildings. So it's going to be difficult. And recon doesn't help in this situation either. Like you can put a recon here, but the trouble is those recon aren't going to spot it before they spot you. Why did that wait and then fire one more rocket? Very weird. Yeah. It's a tough spot. It's a real tough spot. We didn't get good control over this side of the town early on, so that didn't help either. I felt like we were doing okay early on, but it didn't last. Didn't last.
Geräuschdisziplin. Jawohl, wird gemacht. Wir werden beschossen. Volltreffer. Sie ist zerstört. Marschbereitschaft hergestellt. Scheiße, das war knapp. Wo werden wir gebraucht?
Another Tempest pick us off. A situation like this with lots of infantry pushes down with a flamethrower would be a better option than a Shrek. Not really. I mean, it depends. Like the Panzer Shreks are good in the town because they're good at taking care of the infantry at like close range, right? Or are good at taking care of the tanks, right, at close range. And he was bringing Cromwells in because the thing is with like the Desert Rats is they have a lot of cheap cron miles that they can use to bring in like close range infantry fire support with decent armor. Like cron miles are very cheap. Whereas if I want to do the same thing, I've got to spend like 25 more points. So you just kind of get like outmatched over time by it. I'll just do that and pray to RNGs. See, I don't know why this fired one rocket on its own. That was really weird. Anyway. I could bring up my last King Tiger onto the hill, but I think it's just going to get picked off the same way, so there's no point. I think the best thing for me to do is maybe just invest in even more mortars and then just get my infantry to line up and run in. It's good, we killed the BS3. It's a good kill. I'll take it. And hopefully we hit this Firefly. Yep, nice. Good kill. We're breaking down some pieces of the puzzle. Move that. And the difficulty is going to be here, where we can't use the Stug effectively because every time we get in range, like you can just reverse. You can take a shot and reverse faster than we can fight back, so he can fire and then just instantly reverse. Unless he's not watching it, in which case it's fine, but I would hope that my Stug gets a shot on target here. It did, but 85% balanced. RNG says no, indeed. I want a Steel Division game with Warno graphics and gameplay. A lot of us would like that, to be honest. Like if Steel Division got an upgrade to like the Warno engine, then like Warno level, that'd be kind of cool. But it's not gonna happen. Sorry to disappoint you. But T majoring. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Joe, what's up? So much of everything. Yeah, the big difficulty with like the 7th, or like any of the newer divisions, is they are just so cost efficient that it is difficult to keep up. If you get behind at any point, it's so easy for them to exploit compared to any other division. The 7th is probably the worst for it, to be honest. Been a good choice to try and smoke my way back in? No, because my infantry's not good at close range. Like even if I bring in pioneers, they're still gonna lose. So it's ideally I want them to engage me at range, and we want to try and like take out like this Sherman, for example, with like either artillery or me able to pop it with a Stug. Let's just kind of move closer a little bit. I think we killed the Sherman at least, thank God. We're gonna end up blocking this bridge. Please stick. Just take the Cromwell with you.
Jawohl, Hauptmann. Zum Höre Sie klar und deutlich. Einsatzbereit. Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuerbereit. Ziel vernichtet.
I don't think the Cromwell died, but the 17 man probably didn't. It's kind of funny. Let's get across the bridge, please, and then start fighting. These Nebelwerfers are starting to do some serious damage. Which is great. Let's just get the Pioneers ready. Well, we'll smoke the Pioneers into here at least. We'll try that. Let's make sure these move.
Wir haben eine Transportmöglichkeit gefunden. Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin. Versorger bereit.
We'll switch out the Maltiers for Opals in a sec.
Jawohl, Hauptmann. Vorwärtsmänner, aber schießt erst auf mein Kommando.
Please. Pin it. Pin it. Pin it. Pin it. Innit, please. Please, Panzergrenz, please. Stop being so bad. I know you only have one MP40. Please. Holy moly. And this is why we don't want to smoke charge our infantry. The single desert rat is coming for my booty. Bounce. Touch.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Zur Stelle, Hauptmann.
Auf mein Kommando, Feuer aus allen Rohren.
I'm just going to take back both these flags, I think.
Gibt es neue Befehle?
Then again, we probably don't want to, like...
Keine Vorkommnisse.
No.
An dieser Position ist man aus.
We might just kill ourselves here.
Ball erwischt.
Lass mich raus! Ich will nach Hause! Lass mich gehen!
Das Ziel ist nur noch ein Haufen Staub.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Didn't really time that well.
Marschbereitschaft
That was very
hergestellt.
badly done.
10 Grad nach oben. Feuer!
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Ja, Kommandant.
Wir müssen hier raus.
Mehr Feuerkraft gefällig. Wir wurden getroffen.
Alright, let's forget to get last King Tiger in.
Bereiter, Kommandant. Marionette auflassen. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Stehen bereit. Marionette auflassen. Jawohl.
He's reloaded like crazy quick. It's actually nuts. Wait, what's going on here? Ow.
Bereit zum Feuer, Kommandant.
Versorgung bereit.
Der ist hinüber. Säure kann abgefeuert werden. 25 Grad nach oben. Feuer.
Weg hier, weg hier.
I think it's just because he's aiming here and it's kind of...
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Wir nähern uns dem Feind, Herr Kommandant.
Jawohl, Hauptmann. Befehle, Kommandant.
Wir haben eine Transportmöglichkeit gefunden. Ziel ausgeschaltet.
Wir wurden getroffen.
Didn't really hit very well, did they?
Scheiße, das war knapp. Sie ist zerstört. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Gotta move this king back and forwards. Actually, no, it's just the Cromwell that's shooting it.
Ich hab ihn.
Geben Sie uns Feuerkoordinaten.
I might need to move that further because the dispersion's gonna hit it.
Ich hab ihn. Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Was können wir für Sie tun?
That one didn't even fire, it's just the dispersion from the other one.
Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuerbereit.
Back.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Klasse. Ziel zerstört.
Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant?
Feuer. Feuerbereit. Scheiße. Marsch. Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken. Den Feind zerlegt. Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuerbereit.
We'll just fire that there.
Herhören! Halt!
Artillerie zu Diensten. Volltreffer! Sie ist zerstört!
Wir müssen hier raus!
Einsatzbereit.
Den Abfall!
Schwarze! Ob stürmt oder schneit. Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann? Stellungswechsel. Indianer von
Alles verschossen!
Über das Tor verlassen. Ziel zerstört. Wir wurden getroffen. Road 6, kampfbereit. Übersehen. Scheiße, das war knapp. Marschbereitschaft hergestellt. Weder Freund noch Feind. Nur lohnende Ziele.
Unfortunate. Okay, surrounding vision. C.
Verdammt! Es hat mich erwischt!
Bestätige Befehl. Fahrzeug bereit, Hauptmann.
Imagine my AF card is actually spotting anything, that'd be fun.
Notfall, Hilfe! Das ist was für die Wochenshow. Stets zu Diensten.
Aufgepasst, Männer, es geht los!
Scheiße, das war knapp.
Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit.
Huh.
Ich kann die Kugel an mir vorbei nicht mehr hören.
Again, it's just like the dodgy line of sight here. At least this can see both those. Oh, these two 81 mils are just like, let's ride forwards and die.
Sprenggeschosse geladen. Feuerbereit.
Marschbereitschaft hergestellt. Feind in der Nähe.
GG boys. We tried. Tough match. Tough match. I mean, we went equal. 4,340 kills, 4,560 losses. This Panzerjag was that absolute hero. Rushman. The game is acting up. What's happening to it? Good game. Yeah, once I got the Nebelwerfs on the field, it made such a big difference. But not enough of a difference in the end. This Firefly, good old Steadworthy. Sniping me. Some good side shot. It's so difficult to see into that town from the ridge. You'd think the ridge would give you an advantage, but it really doesn't. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate. I think maybe the mortars. I think King Tiger at the start would have been a good idea in hindsight, and then afterwards just invest into the mortars. I think that would have been the way to play it, because actually using the ridge for the guerrillas is fine, but unless the King Tiger can support the guerrilla, it's useless, and all the guerrillas can be shot without the King Tiger being able to help because of the funky line of sight. It's kind of awkward. But otherwise, I think the deck's okay. If I could maybe have like the nibbles earlier, it would be nice, but I think just getting the mortars in earlier would have been the play. And the other way to do it is maybe bring in the 120 mils and just kind of saturate the target, but 120 mils are so much less useful in general than just having radio mortars. The other thing that kind of sucked was not having decent leaders. I'm actually somewhat tempted to do like 2 1-vet King Tigers in B rather than the Stugs, although I did use the Stugs in the last game. They're not great in that situation, but if they trade like 2 for 1, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Also, it doesn't help that this Focke-Wulf with the bigger payload is worse resilience than the F8 version. But this F8 version kind of sucks. I'm thinking what we do. A, B, move those mortars into A. Probably. Is there still an active competitive scene in Steel Division 2? Yeah, absolutely. Dying out slowly? I don't think the competitive Steel Division 2 is dying out. Like, I think the Steel Division League is actually still pretty hot in terms of like the amount of people interested in playing in it. The overall player base of the game is slowly bleeding out, but yeah, I mean it's still fun, and you just come along on the Sundays and join in our games. Like, actually, let's have a look at the Steel Division team charts. Deal. Because we do have a new DLC. There is a new campaign at some point. Oh, ouch. Is this when... Wait, is this when Warner came out? If... Oh, that was April 15th, and it dropped off massively. Why did it drop off so massively around April? Yeah, maybe it was the big update for Warner or something. Army General, maybe? Was this maybe Broederkrieg? What happened on the 8th? No, Bittercreek was before that. Weird. Team DB comparison? Let's have a look. How do you do a comparison on this? Wait, so click the plus button? Where's the plus button? Am I blind? Oh, there we go. I mean, I guess technically yes. It looks like Warno's release kind of killed Steel Division a little bit, but I don't know if it's no. It was really that. I mean, this was the actual release, right? So it actually didn't affect it at all. And the Steam sale's obviously helping out this weekend. Yeah, it's not Warno's fault. It's just no update, right? It seems like Warno has like 0 effect. Let's add like Company of Heroes 3. And we'll add Gates of Hell. Wargame Red Dragon, that's a good one. Alright. Holy, look at Company of Heroes, man. 36,000, look how fast that dropped off. Holy. My god. Alright, let's have a look. So, at the bottom, we have Steel Division, then Wargame, then Warno is yellow, Gates of Hell is green, and Company Heroes is blue, light blue. This was like every update for like Company Heroes, like, oh, there's an update, and then it's shit. Oh my god. Anyway, Warno is actually doing pretty well, relatively speaking. Gates of Hell's doing really well though. Like, if you consider that, like, Warno's an indie, and, like, Company Heroes is a AAA, Warno's doing really well. And also, like, Gates of Hell is doing really well. Going on back here. Wargame Red Dragon. I think this was maybe when it came out for free on Epic and everybody started playing Wargame again. Maybe. Go 3 is indie at this point. I guess technically they're indie now, yeah. True. True. Alright, anyway, that's interesting. Let me just export this group into our sheet, and then we'll jump into 10v10s. The other one that I played today was the 29th, wasn't it? I think that needs adjustment. So, 29th. I think I'll just remove this bomber tab. It's fun, but it's kind of impractical. We need, like a Boston and A. Maybe some Cobras in A, maybe. Would be pretty useful for strafing. AA is fine. Tank looks fine. Support was fine. Tank tab. Kind of think we should probably up-bet these. Also, it's only 45 out of 50. Just realised that. It's kind of funny. Code 2 has a more active player base than Code 3. Yeah, I probably should have put Code 2 on there as well, actually. Made me feel bad about spending money on Code 3. Yeah, the reason I don't like Code 3 is because I have to wait 10 minutes to get a game. And then matchmaking. Or at least I did when I was playing it a lot. Rough. Too many people become tilted playing it to put me off. That's funny. That's funny. Because I got like to top 100, like I was like rank 99 or something like that, or like got to like the top 100. And then all of a sudden I was just like, it was taking years for me to get a game. It was so boring. We'll up-bet those, might as well. I feel like with like, honestly, with Russian infantry, you almost are forced to up-bet them because they're so tragically bad. Like, that's a 5-point card, but I almost feel like we should have it. Because there's nothing else I really want. I don't think the bombers are a good idea in this deck. Unless you like can actually spam them, but it requires you to get to the late game. And I feel like recently in Star Division 2, because like either you guys are like stacking against me, or we're just having like closer games because the people who are playing, like left playing the game at the moment, are better. I should be playing more for the early game than the late game. Like, it's fun to meme, but it's not going to help us win the game. So let's just switch it up. I think that's what ended up happening with a lot of my decks over time, is they became like meme decks because we were winning all the time, and now like we're not winning all the time, so I can't really mess around as much. But it's good. It's good if I build the decks like that, because it means that if people pick them up and use them themselves, they're going to have a better time, I imagine. Okay, let's jump into 10v10. Over the months and years, yeah, yeah, you did. You guys are very good at the game now. Very, very good. We just played 16th, so I probably should have worked that one out actually. What are we playing next? Third guards. Wait, is that third guards mech though? Yeah, third guards mech, okay. Third guards mechanized, cool. So, usually I'd play these first, but since I want to get into like the next 10% straight after, I'm going to look at it straight. Well, there's no way that I buy that many Shermans in Phase A, right? I think the Karyadushka actually could be really good. End up like a 50 cal in terms of sort of its aggression. I think that could be really useful. Could we just 2-vet these as well? It might as well. I should up-vet these. And I think I only have him because he's an ace. When I should definitely have SU-85s. I don't know. Let's just make that 2-vet. Let's do that. I think this deck can actually hold out against heavier divisions thanks to the SU-85s. So yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, let's see how we get on. No T-3485. Wait, you get them in... What's that? Oh yeah, I should bring those on. They added these, didn't they? What deck? What? When do we bring these? Probably early. It's really not going to make much of a difference, to be honest. Always do it. It must be a new division. Yeah, the last patch had like updated some of the Soviet divisions, so they gave certain divisions more cards of certain infantry types. But to be honest, most of the buffs were negligible because the units themselves suck. Like I think in this tab, for example, like some divisions got given like extra DP infantry and stuff. That's actually a good squad. Oh. Okay, well we put them in instead. SVTs, DPs, and MG34. The only reason this is good because it doesn't have Soviet weapons. It's the only reason it's good. And yeah, they're better than guards. That's so funny. Oh, it's kind of funny, but it's also tragic. It's kind of tragic, to be honest. Oh my. I honestly think like phase B, 2 cards of Sapari is probably better than the guards, maybe. It's just the availability is so ass. Yeah, I don't know. The reason I've got the Zis-3s here is because with the Visivod they're actually pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I know the DP was trash IRL, but it really needs a buff, yeah. Yeah, I feel like it should get the same buff as the Bren got, where it inflicts more damage. Like it gets like a 5% accuracy buff or something. Like the Bren did. Kind of make it a bit more lethal. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for the subs earlier. If you are watching on YouTube, do make sure to like the stream. It helps out a lot, guys. We appreciate it. Or still Division 2. Doesn't get the same viewership it once did. Third game? Nah, not yet. Not yet. It's not still Division normally 44 yet. Still got another DLC to bring life into it. Another campaign DLC. Weird, I can't ready up in the lobby. I thought you couldn't in 10v10s. Oops, I didn't mean switch. Oops. Oh, I'm good. I don't know how they've readied up, to be honest. Maybe you can click ready elsewhere. Yeah, I noticed that as well. These people are ready. Oh, it's probably because of the bottom ones. It looks like it's the bottom ones. I don't know. It's weird. Looking forward to the new campaign. Yeah. The new campaign should be good fun. Dukla Pass. 8%, £8 on Steam sale. Tempted. Deluxe is a bit more. I'm not sure if that includes any of the DLC. No, you want. I don't think Deluxe does. I think which one's the one that comes with the extra stuff? Do you want the history pass or Steel Division 2? Oh nice, it's got very positive lately. Total conflict, maybe General Deluxe Spring. Does it say? Fucking off at 11? It depends on your time zone. I'll be playing this game, we'll see how long it lasts, and then if it's like before 11:30, then I will be playing another one. But yeah, the thing you need is obviously main Steel Division, and the next thing I would recommend to get after that is the History Pass. Because the History Pass, I don't know why that's got such low reviews. Scam, needed to buy Death on the Vistula myself. Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, it's because like they promised this to have like these three. Although it says Death on the Vistula, but I'm pretty sure Death on the Vistula comes with it. Anyway, the History Pass is what I would recommend picking up alongside the base game. That would be my initial recommendation. I'm pretty sure you do get Death on the Vistula. If you don't, then that sounds like an issue that Eugen needs to fix, because I'm pretty sure you should. Oh yeah, if you have Steel Division Normandy 44, then you get the Back to War pack as well. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you already own Steel Division Normandy 44, you get 3 divisions in the game as well, which is cool. I've already got to the left. Somebody's taking the town there. I kind of feel like stacking up here. We'll try and like push through sort of into this flag. I'll have us two sit here. We'll bring up some AA early on. And just attack me with through here. Bring up a couple of MG34s. Gonna bring up a T-34 at the start. Try and get in that building. I doubt we'll make it, but she can try. Oh. Don't get the one with the 11th SS and the Rados. That's Burning Baltics. But yeah, maybe. I think people are complaining about the History Pass because it was supposed to have all future DLC, but that was before Steel Division 2 did really well, and then they basically made more DLC for the game than was originally promised. So I don't really feel like they're trying to be scummy about it. Like, I genuinely think that Eugen's policy for DLC is pretty fair. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. But, yeah, I really don't think it was that bad. Like, so I say that, I mean, I think it's actually pretty good. Like, value-wise, the value proposition of Eugen DLCs is very good, actually. The amount of hours you get out of DLCs in the game, I think it's more than fair. How friendly is this game to new players? These days, it's going to be more difficult to get into it because there's a smaller player base and the people who are left playing it are much better generally. But don't let that put you off. I think there is a lot of resources in this game to help you learn it. Like, not necessarily in the game, but like you've got like the boot camp DLC, for example, which is like purposefully made by the community to help new players on board. So yeah, if you're planning to pick up the game and it looks a bit sort of daunting, I wouldn't, as long as you're willing to kind of like look outside the game a little bit to get better, you should be absolutely fine. The community in general is really nice. Like, welcoming to new players, I would say, overall. Especially compared to, like, other RTS games. Hey, I was Ryan, I didn't want to leave, I had no choice, I got an important call. Just wanted to apologise for ditching. No worries, man, it happens. I was just confused why you were still in the game technically. It was just strange. It was just strange. But I appreciate you jumping in the stream to let me know. Don't worry about it, man. It happens. Life is more important than video games. And that's coming from an EVE Online player. To be honest, when it comes to EVE, I'm a filthy casual these days. I just reinstalled Steel Division 2 at this point. Have you updated your drivers if the graphics are funky? Might be that. So after the history pass, what's worth getting? So personal favourites include Tribute to Italy. I think if you're playing multiplayer, it's a really good one to get. Also, all of the campaign DLCs. So, Burning Baltics. What's the other one? The Hungarian one. I can't remember the name of it. Have a look. Men of Steel. So Men of Steel's worth getting. Blood Feud in Transylvania. Obviously these ones are only 50%, 33% off because they're like most recent releases. Italy is worth getting. Burning Baltics for sure. Burning Baltics is the first one that wasn't in the history pass, I think. So yeah, Burning Baltics, Tribute to Italy, Men of Steel, Blood Feud in Transylvania. And then it's really up to you. I would say like Blood Feud in Transylvania and Burning Baltics are probably the better ones to get because they come with the campaigns. But if you're more interested in multiplayer, then Tribute to Italy is probably the better one to get. It really just depends where your priorities are. No worries, man. Hope you enjoy the game. I'm always trying to get more people into this game. This is why I keep streaming it. I think like Steel Division 2 is like, in my opinion, the best World War II RTS. A lot of people would argue it's Gates of Hell, but I think gameplay-wise, Gates of Hell. Maybe Gates of Hell, you could argue it's a better single-player experience than Steel Division 2, because like the way that missions are set up, the AI is probably better in Gates of Hell. But multiplayer-wise, Steel Division 2 is above and beyond Gates of Hell. It's actually Hoi 4. Well, I would consider Hoi 4 if it was an RTS, but it is not. Wish there were more DLCs with historical scenarios. I really enjoyed playing those with friends. Yeah, they kind of like... well, I guess, when was the last time they added historical scenarios? It was Finland? Fate of Finland, I think. Yeah. I think that was the last time they did. None of the new DLCs have them. I think they are cool. They were a good challenge. I had fun doing them as well with people in the stream, members of the community. There's 4X. I don't know. I would put Hoi as a grand strategy, right? 4X is usually turn-based. Like when I think of 4X, I always think it's of turn-based. I don't think it has to be though, because I don't know. Well, let's see. 4X. What does 4X means? Thought, expand, exploit, exterminate. Includes both turn-based and real-time strategy games. Yeah, I guess you're right. It does come under that. Not much exploring, I thought. Yeah, with Paradox games, I generally see them as more of like just coming under like the grand strategy rather than like 4X, but right, we're doing alright so far, to be honest. I honestly loathe Men of War and Call to Arms style games. Like I said, I think they're fantastic for single player. But I just don't really play single player much anymore. Like, my gaming has always been a social thing. I don't really play... ever since I played internet, like played on the internet with computer games, I've never really played single player games. Unless it's like an RPG that like really like draws me in. But even then, like, I'd rather play an RPG on stream these days because I just find it so much more fun to interact with people while I'm playing it. Like Witcher 3, for example, I wouldn't have got through the base game of Witcher 3 if I hadn't have played it on stream. It was so much more fun than when I played it on my own. The range on this? 1,500. By the way, I found out recently that Napoleon Total War speedrunning is a thing. Really? That's cool. What's the objective? Just like win the campaign? Win campaign or historical battle? I was like 2 categories. That's cool. I rate that. Maybe that's what I should be doing on stream. Become a Napoleon Total War speedrunner. I imagine it's mostly auto-resolved though, it'd probably be pretty boring. Like if you have to play a battle, you've done it wrong. Win the campaign in like 2 to 3 turns with an exploit. Blimey. Wait, the record is 2 to 3 minutes? That's amazing. Okay, fair enough. That's actually epic. I kind of want to watch that. We'll watch it maybe on Tuesday. It's crazy. My AT gun just like chilling on the road. Well, this was going well. I can't use my T-34 effectively though, so we're in a bit of a pickle. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can just like YOLO a load of stuff on the way up here. He's just clicking end turn fast, send his army to the objective, auto-resolving. Yeah, that's exactly what I would expect, just to be auto-resolve victory. I think it'd be really fun to do like Warhammer. Like Warhammer 3 speedruns. Because the campaign of like Warhammer 3 is actually kind of cool. 4019, dude turns fast. Is it a CPU thing or a graphics card thing though? Yeah, I do definitely prefer game types that require you know, people to actually play the strategic layer of the, or like the tactical layer of a game, rather than just like the strategic layer. I think that's got way more skill involved, you know, in order to like win a battle quickly against the AI. I think that's more interesting. So maybe the historical battles would actually be more fun to watch than like the campaign ones, because campaign ones just going to be like auto resolve, and there's going to be like a set way to do it. I want to try and get this Sis-2 into the back garden here. It's close. I'm just keeping this behind the building so that we can just shift it into this tree line. And we're good to go. These are fanatical, so we're gonna have to kill them. But let's at least get into the heavy cover. Is counter battery useless to use? No, not necessarily. The best way to use counter battery is by clicking it, waiting till your artillery automatically targets something, and then manually placing the order and queuing a move order afterwards. So that way your unit will automatically move after it fires, whereas with a normal counter battery order, what will happen is... Wow, the crew panic. You'll get counter battered yourself, which is obviously not ideal. Like if you don't move afterwards, I mean. So yeah, it can be useful. In Warno, that's even more the case. Like if you play Warno as well, it's even more the case, where you'd want to make sure that you you move after you fire, because things in Warno are a lot more lethal when it comes to artillery, but also things are more mobile, so it works both ways. That tiger's really messing me up. FS-25? What's that? Farming simulator? Oh. We're back to farming simulator. Speaking of speedrunning. Funny. Good old farming simulator. My partisans are actually correct.
ждет приказа.
Понял вас, прием. Куда мы направляемся?
Так точно.
Еду.
I just spent all this time getting the Zis2 up here and he's just gonna rocket it. What's the last sequel to the game that was a genuine improvement on the predecessor? Still Division Normally 44? What do you mean? But what? Still Division Normally 44 wasn't a sequel. It's over. GG. Last sequel to a game that was a genuine improvement on the predecessor. Oof. Recently? Like, as in, we're chronologically speaking. Gosh. Helldivers 2? I think most people could agree that Helldivers 2 was definitely a worthy sequel. That's the most recent one I can think of off the top of my head. I don't know if there's any that I've played recently that are better than the, like, because if you think about all the games that I played recently, like Men of War 2, would I say it's better than Men of War 1? Like, probably not. Like, it's a fun game. I really enjoy the multiplayer, but overall, was it like a worthy sequel? I don't know. I think it's hard to say. Like, it's basically just more of the same, right? With better graphics. And I think generally, like, the community would say no. Homeworld 3 was a bit of a flop. Coming Heroes 3 was a bit of a flop. Yeah, I don't know. Baldur's Gate 3, I guess, relatively recent. Just rewatched it once I surrendered the whole side caved. Wasn't sure it was you in the lobby. Just check what you choose for your life. Yeah, no worries, Ryan. It happens, man. Oh, we did pretty well that game. Honestly, this division, I don't know if it was just the circumstances, but those partisans certainly help. I don't know if it was like a kind of player bias there as well. Difficult to say. That definitely needs updating though. Let me just go into this and update it quick and put it on this sheet, because this will be well out of date. 30th of the 6th, 24. And 29th, did I not update that one? I just didn't put 24, I put 23. Cool. Okay, so next up is let's have a look. We're already on the 3rd Guards mech there. Where are we at here? We played the 16th, we're on the 20th Panzer. Pretty good division. Quite like the 20th Panzer. Been one of my favourite divisions since the game came out. Alright, let's just fill up the Ostrov now, I guess. I can't play on the Axis side. That's awkward. What would be the next one? 7th mech. Sorry if you didn't get in, by the way, but we would be waiting a long time if we didn't jump in this lobby. Warhammer 3? I wouldn't consider Warhammer 3 a better like a better sequel to Warhammer 2. Like when Warhammer 3 came out, it was cool, but it didn't even have Immortal Empires. So I wouldn't have called it a worthy sequel when it released. It's about on par now after the updates. Yeah, exactly. Alright. 7th Mechanized. This division is actually pretty fun as well, due to the ISUs. I feel like I do need some in the early game though. Like looking at how I built this deck, like having the SU-152s in phase A, having like the ISU-152s or 222s in phase A, if I can, it would be the better way to play this. Like this division is built in a very similar way the division would have been in Steel Division 2 or Omni 44. I'm gonna fight over the mid early on, and then hopefully we can set up the big guns. There's a good chance here that we might be able to just like almost brute force this with T-34s. We'll see. I'll need a recon for sure. And then we probably need like an AT gun. And then we drop a couple of infantry around the place. I'll pop one here. And we'll have one move up with us. Oh, that'll do. Is Karma on the opposite team? That Karma? No idea. Could be. The French Christmas tree division. I would never look at the icon the same way again. It's forever a Christmas tree now. Great. Alright. Yeah, I'm really hoping that we get a nice close range engagement here where our two vet T-34s can win and then we just ride over the hill to victory. But likelihood is the T-34s will not win and there will be no more happy fun times. Oh no. Wait, were these like purposefully not brought in with transports? Like what's going on here? Oh, as in, oh, I see what he means with the World War I tactics. Right, I got it. Sure. The role play. Go, I rate it. I mean, he's got a bunch in transports and a bunch not in transports. Right, into attack formation. And you're gonna have to deal with a bunch of random T-34s. That's gonna suck. Okay. Well, today, men, you shall not win this engagement, but you shall die heroes. Actually, we might do. Charge! He's come too close. Punish him. Yeah, we won't charge up the hill yet, just yet. We'll let this struggle go first. I need like an Su-85 back here. Glory to the first man to die. Yes, I approve. Oh, the driver knockout. What a chat. Get in. Yes. There's another one here somewhere. What a glorious shot. Absolutely glorious shot. Oh man. Alright, are we like reversing towards this? This is not a good idea. Hello? Yeah, I was gonna say, please surrender. Alright, Su-85's on the ridge now. This is huge. Oh, there's another one. Get him. Bang on. Well, he's dead. Zenjul, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for the prime. I need that godlike side shot, Mr. T-3485. Come on. Ibojenko. You can do it. I believe in you. Maybe I don't believe in you. Maybe I believe in you. Do I believe in you? I believe in you. I definitely believe in you. Good job. Well done. On to the next. I definitely did not pronounce his name correctly, but whatever. Someone can explain to me how to pronounce that. I will try. So now he is Iwojenko. Oh, that guy surrendered. We got him, boys. We got it, boys. All your videos in this game and want to help me a bunch, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. Nice to hear. Run! I'm telling you to go. Why are you not going? Oh no, there's an AT gun. What? Oh, they're F8s. I just realized they're F8s. We have plenty of penetration. Just kill it. Oh no, you're turning too much. Right, we got them, boys. Oh man. Come on. Oh, bro. Ugh. Oh, these misses. The misses are real. Oh, it's so tragic. Oh, and again. Zen Jewel, if that helps. No, I was talking about the guy in game. You can see the names at the bottom here. Good old Ibojenko. This guy. How do you say that I? E-I-B-O-J-E-N-K-O. Ibojenko? I don't know. Hero of the Soviet Union though, so all that matters. Right, we will see where else we can push. I mean, to be honest, looks like the team's doing pretty well. Considering this was a lobby that we kind of just entered randomly, we're doing very well. Oh, nice spalling crit. Very nice. Oh, well, there's that, I suppose. Bit my tongue when I was about 5 years old, so I said everything wrong. Okay. Are these dead? Yes, they are. Nice. Very nice. And now my 25 mils will shoot that down. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. $25 mils. Oh, so good. It's a shame I lost both my Su-85s though. We've killed loads of tanks. Like, loads of tanks. We killed 2 Sotka 85s. And then we killed 1, 2, 3, 4 Stuks. I'm ready to push for new. I mean, I think it's going to be waiting for quite a while. Just go. Go, go. Alright, nice. Very nice. The Mustad Mudlid. They're going in. If they turn around, they get shot in the back by the Dushkas. I keep going forwards, men, or you will die. I mean, I totally rate this, honestly. It's pretty cool. It's the kind of stuff you love to see, with the Dushka trucks behind. Dawaj! Dawaj, dawaj! Oh, dude. Oh no! Dushka truck down! Alright, just try and get an ISU 122S in. I'll start pushing forwards the 25 mils. Hey, Stick Race, thank you very much for the 7 months Prime. Wait, was somebody just subbed a second ago and the sub alert worked, right? And then Stick Race just subbed and it didn't work? That's odd. Must be resubs that is wrong. I'll have to look into it again. Enemy contact. Take them out, boys. That poor Panzergun's gonna get extremely overwhelmed. Bombs away. Drive by. Alright, well, that was very fast, 14 minutes. 1,245 kills, 560 losses. Yeah, I mean, the planes we were shooting down quite a lot. Like we killed a lot of those Focke-Wulfs. We got the better of both the Sokkers. We got the loads of Stugs. Yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Another one? Not today. Not today. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for today. I will be back on, let's see, Tuesday for EVE Online. And I was going to say more Vanguard afterwards, but Vanguard will be ended by then, I think. What's the date today? It's the 30th. I think Vanguard's ends tomorrow. I did finally get Vanguard working after it bricked my PC real hard. But, yeah. Thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you, of course, Grim Guy for the 28-month tier 1. Thank you, Death Squire, for the 27-month prime. Zenjul, thank you very much for the prime. And Stuka Ace, thank you very much for the 7-month prime. Thank you guys. Welcome to the stream, to the new follows. If you are new to the stream, do make sure to follow. And if you're watching on YouTube, do make sure to like the stream because it really helps me out a lot. Thank you very much. Also, thank you for the super Jack, of course. Thank you to my members on YouTube. Really helps out a lot. Thank you to my patrons, of course. And thank you to my mods. Thank you very much, guys, for coming along and joining in the games as well. Opinion on World War I. Generally boring. I think the only game that I feel like did it well was the I always forget the name of it. Recent game called Great War Western Front. I think the strategy layer or the strategic layer of Great War Western Front was actually really good, but the tactical gameplay becomes repetitive because it's World War One, and that's the issue with most World War One games, is they're incredibly repetitive and they get boring very fast. But I think the strategic layer of the Great War Western Front was really well done. I liked it a lot. But yeah, anyway, yeah, thank you very much, guys, for joining me. Thank you very much for the support. I will see you all on Tuesday, 8 PM on Twitch. Otherwise, if you're watching on YouTube, next stream will be Warno Wednesday, of course, 8 PM GMT+1. Alright, see you then. Have a good night, guys. Catch you later.